Yo, what's up, Long Wing? Oh, wait. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. Hello. Man. Hang on. Why is my microphone not working? Yo. How about now? Nothing was wrong, then I fixed it to make it not wrong, and now we should be good. Ay, 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 ay. I'll tell you what, man. All right, we should be good. Yes, okay. We got past that. We got past it. How's everybody's night? I just made my video. Hopefully it's not too much. Please give me feedback if you think I went a little too hard. But getting that all out of my system, knowing what I want to do, I think it was a necessity. Yeah. What is up, guys? Michael Lean. What's up, dude? Exhausted? Yeah, it sounds like it. It took me a second to realize what you typed earlier, and then I was like, I'm not going to ask for clarification. It sounds like he drove a long way to do a lot of dumb work. On the way to MTG? Nice. Are you playing in like a draft or a tournament or something, or? Been good here. Had a mad dash with around 2,000 USD in sales today. Always nice when people get paid by the end of the month. That's what's up, dude. $2,000. That's a nice chunk of change. That is a nice chunk of change. Mute. There we go. No, just Commander with the buddies. Do you play in a league? Or is it just like super casual? Monkey Dory. Boop, boop, boo. I got a buddy who owns a store that's got a Commander league, and he keeps trying to rope me into playing, and it's like, I can't. I cannot play Magic casually. I played competitively too for too long. I just can't do it. I mean, I probably can. I just don't want to. I definitely try to win. None of this sitting around trying to build a crazy crazy army or crazy side or anything. I want to win. All I do is win, win. I just see the video thumbnail for your video. I hope you went hard about how you don't need all these systems and not to buy all into it. Kind of. I did, but I didn't say like don't buy them. I just said, I basically, after talking with you guys last night and talking in my Discord this morning, I came to the conclusion that I definitely let a lot of that stuff get to my head, and I'm gonna do things the way I want. Because some knucklehead ended up coming in my comments, like on my Discord DMs around like 3 o'clock, and basically called me an asshole for not going with an obvious play, and that's what really set it off. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm doing this my way. I don't care if I move slower. I don't care if I make less money. I don't care if it takes longer for me to get my my destination. Boom. And I'm okay with that. Took a lot of talking yesterday to get to that point, but, you know, and it's my fault. I let myself get there and start feeling resentful about things, and you guys brought me back. You gave me some solid advice, some solid points that I was not to say ignoring, but I was just I was lost in the sauce. Yeah, as I also told you in another video of Robert G can make it happen into such a big store with alpha instead of chaos, and surely 9% of people are fine doing. Yeah, exactly. And like, not only that, but like, and this is no shade against him. He went from alpha to chaos all within like a year. So, you know, I don't know. I'm still gonna try it. I'm still trying it with Yu-Gi-Oh! This weekend I'm gonna download it and do the free stuff and, you know, start trying to chaos sort with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to give it the old gold college try, but it's gonna be slow. I'm gonna be doing, you know, 100 cards maybe every couple days just to get my feet wet with it, see if I like it. But I almost can already tell, just having no structure of it being anywhere is gonna, it's, you know, it's gonna get on my nerves, and I'm trying to not say that out loud too much because I don't want to poison the well. Nothing wrong with it. That's what you want to do. You can do it. That's not what I'm doing. Yeah, if I start all over again, I would likely go chaos, but I just taught my girlfriend everything in terms of how we want to do it. So doing chaos now would just break her world. Yeah. Yep. And like some of you guys said, it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know, you can implement small changes, but like, if I'm not fully optimized, why am I going to optimize even more? It's like going from a stone wheel to a fucking Lamborghini. Nuke the eBay store. We'll be starting over tomorrow. I had auto relist on and had like 7,000 cards auto relist, and I only get 11K free listings a month. I know it sucks up front, dude, but I think it's probably a good thing for you, especially with what you were talking about and what you were trying to do. Get a nice clean start. Change things up. I think it was a solid decision. The Cooler. What's up, Bronze? What's up, Cooler? What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good night. Had over $100 in eBay listing fees. Ugh. At that point, you just upgrade the store. I'm assuming, did you have a store subscription? Did you get any hits from people from the card show you went to? One person had a small amount that I'm picking up this weekend. A lot of them just said thanks. Well, whatever. I grabbed all their cards though, so I'll follow up with them. You know, if it doesn't turn out, then it's not gonna stop me from handing them more the next time I see them. I just only printed out like 10 or 15 because I don't have enough money to like be buying that much. So I handed out enough to know, you know, hey, this is what I can do. And yo, Backyard Biz, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I do. I should update. You know what you should do? You should update in a video. I'm doing a mass box opening of Marvel 2 cases. Yeah, I missed the boat on getting some Marvel. I didn't get my order in time, but I heard that stuff is killing it. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm sure you'll do good with it, but I'd love to hear what the end result was. MIG. Some of those cards look so good. Bronze, what's up, Mike? How do you balance spending on the business side and stacking cash for holding for a big collection? I haven't. I had my first kind of big windfall, and I'm slowly trying to like start saving a little bit. But even when I got that windfall from selling all that bulk, I had so many things in the works already. I had like $2,000 I needed to keep aside for a PSA submission that's about to get billed for. I had one or two, like I had a PayPal plan for that I had just done for some product that I used that to pay off. So as I get money in, I'm thinking about like, you know, a percentage, like 10%, 20% to put aside so that we have money for a collection. I don't have a really good process yet, but it's only in the last couple months where I've really been able to consider buying collections. So it's still a work of progress. What do you do? What the fuck is this? Oh, we never did the L's. Oh. Trying to find yellow border reverse hollows. Luckily, no luck. I went to an LCS. He wanted 20 cents each. Tried to get him to lower it to at least 10, but he wouldn't budge. Yellow border reverse hollows. 20 cents each is a lot. Avatar boxes at Sam's Club, $20 for 4 play packs and 4 Jumpstart. That's pretty solid. Yo, was watching the video but can't miss the stream. What's up, Kevin? Dude, thank you again, man. Thank you for the kind words, and that was a big solid advice. I'll just put it that way. Flying by the seat of my pants. LOL, all this together, I guess. Thanks, man. Yeah, I you know, once we start growing more and getting more into it, I'll probably have like an actual method, but the name of the game was just catching up on all the few bills I had to make sure I was even on everything before I started buying more. I don't mind leveraging. I just don't want to leverage a lot right now. Just what I can do, what I can manage. Always, man. I'm sorry Retro Mike sent you such a mean message. It was not Retro Mike. I can understand why you would think that, It was definitely not him. Honestly, I don't know who the guy is. Some rando. I thought he was just asking a random question, and then you put that in there, and I was like, oh, this is what we're doing? Okay. But it got me thinking. It pushed me closer to the decision I think I knew I was gonna make all along. Whatever. I'll check the video out tomorrow. Got a 6-hour drive. You do whatever you can, whenever you can, man. No pressure. But it was a good one. Alright, we gotta do these reverse hollows for L's before we get to M, L. Not Phantom's AltaCal either. Definitely not that. What is going on? Oh, those are the M's. So we got Larry's Braviary, Pokeball, Energy, Pokeball, Energy. Boom. LMA. Oh, to make all accounts to troll people. Yeah, it's. Hey, man. They got me. It worked, but they got me to push me into making a decision. So. Pokemon. Staravia? Pokeball. The other thing we all have to keep in mind is that some of us are just starting. Some of us have a few years. Yeah. Absolutely. And like most of the videos that I've been watching are like, they're not really focusing on specifically one or another, but yeah, to someone who's starting. I mean, fuck, I just did it. I just kind of went through my own little like, oh, I gotta do this when when you see content of people you like, and you just have to do better than I did, which was just kind of automatically just go for it. It's okay to think on it and go at your own pace, and I didn't do a good job at that. Hey, if it's a comment, we call that engagement. Yes, sir. I'm really curious. Honestly, I probably pay less attention than I should, but I'm really curious to see, even if whether it does good or not, it's whatever, but like, I've never really gone like super hard in a video before. I mean, I've cried before, but that's not the same. Do. Appreciate the videos. I rarely get a chance to jump on a stream. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, barring the natural disaster or something, it's pretty much going to be daily at this point. We're going to be doing card stuff 4 days a week, and then I'm going to go on my gaming channel and do some gaming like 3 times a week. So I really want to start doing stuff daily, even if it's only like 2 or 3 hours. The odd day off here and there, but have you cried while being hard? I don't know if I should give you the honest answer to that, so I'm just gonna go with no. Hello, newbie here. Hello, Retro Mike. Hello, little kid. Would you like some candy? What's up, dude? The MSH stuff is selling pretty well. I listed the Doom deck in my pre-release haul on my store and made $180 from having fun and spending like 115. Yeah. I wish I got some, dude. I'm kind of kicking myself for missing out on it, but I had too much money out and I didn't want to fuck something up. Filter out the noise, focus on what will help your goal and push forward. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sometimes some water seeps in and then you just gotta clog the hole. That's really all you can do. Shiny Hunt Collectibles. Yo, what's up, dude? Craig! What's up, guys? Is it sweet or salty? It's always salty. All of it. It's all salty. It's a salty. Hi, y'all. What's up, Mups? I just saw you join the Discord, dude. Thanks for stopping by. It's still a little small, but we're finding our way. We're having fun in there, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Have you tried buying any cards from Japan yet? No. I'm still kind of towing the line with catching up with what I have. Trying to find a nice split between catching up with what I have, listing in multiple places. Eventually I will, but it's not a priority at the moment. But that's the beauty. We can all have our own ways and still respect each other. Yep. When people use automation and don't do physical cycle counts, they are cutting corners. I definitely agree with that. We talked about that before. I don't know. Anyone catch? I did not catch that today. When people use automation, yep, we read that. If it makes you feel better, Warren Buffett is the most boring investor in the world and is also richer than God herself. But stuff that sells, moves slow, long versus short term. Yeah, and I was kind of, I didn't have a lot of liquid capital, so it was like worth doing. And then I started second guessing myself, and it's like, no, but what I was doing can work. It has worked. I just wasn't prioritizing properly, so, and then I started kind of going back and forth, and I just need to lock in. I've been meaning to join the Discord since it opened, just been lazy. Hey, I like being lazy sometimes too. I mean, that's required, but you can also do just a handful at a time. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Once a stream move of the thing, I'm going to be doing it on the side. So like I'll do this a little bit, but if I get a collection or something, or I get some big cards, that's the primary goal. This list everything to a certain extent thing, that's going to be on the side. Hey Bronze, hope you are doing well. Love the channel. Question for you. Are you listing all hollow, reverse hollows, ARs, full arts, and such on your eBay store, or do you do a certain price range of cards? I don't have a real good answer for you. I kind of just pick and choose as I go. Older reverse hollows go on eBay. If I can, once I'm going to be getting off direct here soon. And basically it's going to be, if the card is less than $2 on TCG Player, then it's going to go on eBay. If it's an older reverse hollow that's under $2 or $3, it's going to go on eBay and not TCG Player. You kind of have to figure out what works best for you with what you have, because ultimately there's no real best or worst place to put most things. It's just what you're willing to take for it and the time you're willing to put in. EXs I would almost always put on eBay though, because on TCG Player they're gonna be like 50 cents, 40 cents. eBay you can usually get, you can sell them for $2.49, $2.99 almost all day. Nighttime mine. Automation always requires a human in the loop. The more time you save on manual tasks by using tools to buy yourself more time, which is the most valuable currency. Yep. Amazing video today, man. Thanks, Ava. Was it too much? Was it too much? I hope it wasn't too much. Correct. Periodic cycle counts is the way, and an annual full count. My issue lies with people doing automation that don't even know what cycle counting is. Yeah. Dude, at my pharmacy, we have to do a cycle count literally every day. It's like, of all the drugs, there's like a section, and we have to cycle count like 10 to 15 drugs a day in perpetuity. It is a daily, it's a daily thing. We have to do it. Oh, you have 2 less tablets of morphine than you should? Oh, we haven't done any counts in 6 months? Well, this is going to be fun. Great freaking vid today, Bronze. Thanks, Crazy. Thanks, Crazy Carl. What's up, dude? You mentioned buying bulk online. Where do you hunt for that? I've only bought local. That's pretty much all I've done is buy local. I go to card shows and ask. I do a lot of Facebook stuff. I haven't really been hitting the pavement too hard in like the last 3 to 6 months just because I've been trying to catch up on all this stuff, but soon I'll be, Ava got me on a thing where I might be starting like a ticket system, kind of similar to what like Phantom has in his or something along those lines. I'm just trying to figure out the right time to do it all. Dinner's ready, gonna hop off. Good to see you, Bronze. Good to meet you guys, gals. Yeah, man. Have fun eating. Have a safe trip to the next 7-hour destination you have to go to. Appreciate you, dude. I mean to be here. I was a grocery manager at Publix, Bronze. They are super meticulous about inventory. Oh yeah. How are the Jumpstart single sales going? Still going good. I had them priced like 20% above market, which was definitely slowing it down. But the minute I put them down to market price, you know, I haven't done a TCG player update in a while. I should probably do that. But I would say in 2 weeks, I did like 1,700 in sales. Some other stuff was in there, but the Jumpstart stuff's going to go on. And once I get off direct, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do, all the bigger stuff will start moving, you know, faster. I haven't made the full decision yet whether I'm getting off or not, but I think I am. New move. Good evening, 8-Bit. What's up, dude? It was the right sentiment for the BS. That said, I respect that you listened to others. You had the man on your platform, made a thoughtful decision for you. Thanks, man. I don't get animated that often, so I didn't want to be like... And the one thing I didn't want is for like anyone to think I was specifically talking about a person, because I'm not. But, yeah. Keep up the great work. Yo, Loomis! What's up, Loomis? Hey man, find a channel through Poker Flips YouTube live shout out. Nice. I've been full time for 15 years and do 8 figures. What you say rings true at every level, and I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. That actually makes me feel really good. I do. Live shout out. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had a live shout out before. That's great. Richard Mike, I want to make sure you know I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm a pro Chaos Sword. Yeah, we can still be friends. We can still be friends. We just can't sit on the same side of the bus. You know, Chaos Sorter's got to sit at the front. Alpha Sorters, we get to sit in the back. I think that's fair. I agree. I've been using Sword Swift and actually really like it, but that doesn't mean everyone has to. People are rude for no reason, just trying to flex. Yep. Why would you go off direct? So, for a really silly reason, preferred return invoices get populated every 2 weeks. I've had one that hasn't populated for a month, and it's still not populating. I've hit all the metrics, I've hit all the limits, and it's like $900 that's just been sitting there for like a month. And it's just pissing me off, and I kind of just want to say, screw you. Also, because I want to get back into like listing everything for Pokemon, doing that doesn't really go well with with Direct. So I've been flirting with doing the second channel again, the second thing again, or just starting to list everything and let it go on Direct and see how it goes again. So it's definitely not a guarantee. It's just, you know, you make one it's like a domino, man. When you make one decision, you start thinking about other things. Okay, what's going wrong? What's going here? So it's just thoughts. It's just white noise right now. Will I do it? Probably not, but you know, there's reasons. As long as you do cycle counts, we're good. Yeah. Exactly. Loomis, you're also a madman. How many cards did you did you list that one day? Like 100,000 or something ridiculous? Us alpha sorters are kings amongst peasants. Yes. Yes. They made a statement about it in they said to hit them up if your RA arrived, hasn't been paid or uploaded. Oh, I will do that then. I definitely didn't catch that, but I will do that. As of 4 years, I let 2 months ago before the new 4 amounts, so just decided to film myself and not pay the 50% fee. I mean, the fees are the fee. I mean, you've been on it for a while. You know the fees are the fees. If you're doing certain things, they make sense for the time they save you. It's, you know, I'm not making it any hard. I'm just putting it into the aether that I've thought about it. If I did, I would make sure I did a video on it, but we'll see. We'll see. What did I do here? I plan on running basically just 50 SKUs, all playables. Would that be okay for everyone? No. Direct, you need to have like an ungodly, I mean, I don't even have an ungodly. You need to have an ungodly amount of cards. The velocity is so ridiculous that you're gonna fly through all your better stuff instantly, and then you'll just be waiting. You have to be pumping cards. With that said, I'm also not going to use Sword Swift for now, at least. Sweet. What is that? My cardboard workers. What's up, Papa? Papa's here. Oh, only 50,000. Yeah. If I had to alpha sort, I'd quit listing. Fair. Fair. If I had to chaos sort, I'd probably do the same. Thankfully, we don't have to. We get to. But also, I might have different goals than you guys. Like, I want to have a store. I want to have a store. I don't want to have 800,000 cards chaos sorted. Even if it is faster, I just want an alpha sorted, man. I just want alpha sorted. If you misfile a card in an alpha sort, usually that card is only like within a few cards away. I don't know. 50% fee. Well, they changed that, Papa. It's $250 now. They changed it to where it's a 50% fee, $250 and under, and then over $250, it's $1.12 flat fee. Plus 30 cents or whatever. They changed that whole thing on the 18th. If I drive railroad stakes to the ground like John Henry, I wouldn't work in the railroad business. That's why you just have to be Paul Bunyan or whatever that telltale is, and you just drive them with your hands. I am late, but I am here, and that's why you are the best. What's up, Shiny? Lucky this steam engine was invented. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay for now, but also going to join Manapool after they put all the cards under $3 on there. Wait, so Manapool right now? Wait, so I didn't know about Manapool. Only $3, only cards valued $3 and above are on Manapool? Did I read that right? Would you suggest to have a massive inventory before even thinking about Direct? Yeah, 10K. I would agree with Papa. 10K minimum, but you can't just have 2-cent cards. Like, you know, that stuff's not gonna go. Like, some of it may, but like you need to have 50 stuff. Sponsor me out. Let's destroy Chaos Sort and we'll eliminate 9% of the competition. Love it. You know, not Papa, Mike, there's a scene in The Dark Knight when they turn on this machine and it vaporizes all the water and all the water pipes. Maybe we can do something like that, but with chaos sorting. Like people have like it wires their brains to do whatever. Mike, do you have any more video game lots coming in? Ooh, video games. I should correct my previous 50 SKUs, but all super playable and all replenishable regularly. I mean, if you can keep them replenished, 50 though? If it's Magic, man, there's so many more cards than just 50 that are playable that I feel like you could have success, but I mean, part of that too is like with Direct and TCG Player, you still have the cart optimizer that's in play. So you wouldn't be taking full advantage of that by not having a really wide inventory. You could always say, you know, if you meet all the metrics and you join, you can always just exit and not be penalized. But in my experience, from what I've done and the people I've seen, like you have to have a lot of cards. No one listens to Richard Mike. He knows what he's talking about when he's always wrong. What's up, guys? What's up, Reformed? Is it even a good bronze stream if there's no Reformed Retro Mike beef? Listen, you guys don't know this, but I'm currently in the works to get exclusive rights to exclusive Retro Mike Reform Collector OnlyFans content, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. The content you never knew you thought you needed, and it's all here. My percentage is 69% too. 69%. Not a penny less. I'm at 10K cards listed, but I feel like that isn't the crazy amount. What is the most orders you've had in one day? When I was fulfilling for myself? When I was at like 170, 180,000 cards, I would get anywhere between like 10 and 60. Granted, some of those were like, you know, one card for 20 cents, but like on average, most cards hit the $5 threshold. So we were cranking. We were definitely cranking. But that was at 180. 10,000, depending on what your inventory looks like, you know, I would say 5 to 10 a day at least, I would imagine. But even with TCG Player, you can't just have all bulk. Like, you kind of have to have some of the better stuff to like help drive that. Bronze, your Sunday episodes. One of your Sunday episodes should have been of them on. With you in the middle doing like celebrity deathmatch. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Mike? Yeah, I haven't broken 1K yet. Pokey playable? That's different. I would no. If we're not talking Magic, if we're talking Pokemon playables would probably not be worth it at all. Well, I mean, the amount of cards you'd have to sell is so astronomical because most of the playables outside a couple are all for price stuff. Like even right now, like you have Slowpoke and Dunsparce and Hilda. Those three are like $2 or $3. Everything else is like $1 or less. You're gonna be getting 40 cents a card, and then you'll be getting the 50-cent fee. So then you'll be getting like 20 cents a card. So you'll have to be importing like thousands and thousands and thousands. If it's just Pokemon, you might have a rough time. If I'm being honest. Why is Mana Pool all the hype too recently? Well, Mana Pool has been like growing a little bit. Like it's been gaining some traction, but like less fees. I think fees are like 7% or 8%. I don't know exactly. Phantom just learned me this, but apparently the way shipping works is you pay a flat like $1.30 or $1.40 for up to 14 cards. Anything over 14 cards, they automatically have to pay $6 for a bubble mailer. And that, I mean, as someone who is really good at shoving 60 cards in a Playway envelope, that sounds fantastic. You know? I just sold 5 Hildas today in one order. Yeah, that's like, that was what, like a $14, $15 order? Are the Poké Doors all in a group chat that plan on releasing the same video topics, LOL? No. No, Papa, no. I try not to just because there's a lot of overlap, like with me and some other guys, but if it's a topic, it's a topic. You know, just like when there's some drama that comes out about, you know, Kevin, you know, the voice of a generation, and all the people that do that stuff talk about him all the same day. You know, when SourceSwift starts popping off and people have different takes on it, that's gonna happen. Content breeds more content. Does anyone do good with playable Pokemon cards, not trainers on Direct? So that's where I was having my kind of like, I don't know what I want to do thing. I was having success, but like, it was definitely playables. It was definitely popular Pokemon. Way more reverse holos would go than non-regular cards. But like, I know it's a lot of work, but I really miss like 200 card master set orders. Though that is where I was making my money. I was making my money big time there. Yeah. They took a little while to pull, but like I loved them. They were great. I love them and I miss them. I'm in tech space for another YouTube channel. I know mine. I'm joking. And when new tech comes out, everyone gets the same email from Hardware Reviews. They all end at the same time. Yeah, and in the content world too, it's like if you don't do it in that first day or two, then like you like miss out on views, which I'm trying not to like get to that point, but I mean, if you're gonna do content in a somewhat like right way, I guess, like you kind of have to. It's just part of the thing. It's part of the process. Noivern. There we go. I know I screwed something up. Noibat. Noivern. Numel. Ends PP. Yeah, the other YouTuber I watch is making the same videos. Well, I'm thinking of doing common uncommon Pokemon non-holos and teach player. Yeah, Shiny. I mean, that's a solid strat. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going to do if I go off Direct. I mean, I'm playing with that now. But even like... That's why I try not to think about this stuff too much, man, even though I just did for a little bit. The modern holos and Cosmos holos move, but like... Sometimes, man, you might just try splitting it. Like if you've got 40 of a card, like just put 20 on eBay and 20 on TCG Player. And if the 20 on TCG Player all move at like 30 or 40 cents, and the other ones you sell one or none, then like, you know, would it be nice to get more money for those? Sure, but if you're not and you have to wait long, if you're not hurting for the money, then I guess like it's not a big deal. But also it's like deep down, I didn't mind the velocity of things at the sacrifice of a little bit of margin. It's obviously changed again, and it might change again, but Something won't disagree with you on. I won't disagree with you on bronze is having listed a large amount of worthless cards on eBay as a test, and I've had people buy specific Pokemon probably because no one else is listing them. Yep. Yeah, you said what was the one you said about you're doing like Esper or something? I mean, I would get a bunch of those types of orders on TCG Player. Shoot. You know? Thank you, sir. That is a great plan. Yeah, man. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all, dude. Energy, 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 energy. Energy. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. I just completely screwed that up, but we fixed it. How do you like that? M. Ends Reshiram, ends Zekrom. There we go. Alright, we're back on track. Modern or Yellow Border? You'll have more luck with Yellow Border and beyond on eBay than modern stuff. Because I've had like evolutions and stuff from like Prismatic and whatnot set at like $1.79, $1.99 with coupons for like buy two get one free, and I have yet to sell one. It's not to say that they don't sell, but it's definitely a slog. Hey Bronze, how you doing? What's up, chat? Yo, what's up, Grinder? What's up, dude? That's why my Yellow Border stuff sells. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, Kevin, that's part of the. That's kind of where we're at right now in the hobby in general. There's so many people doing so many things. All right, we got to slip these Noivern in here because we messed up. Oh my god, what's happening? Night Stretcher, Nighttime, Noibat. Noivern. I sold lots and lots of Pokemon Go cards on eBay. Not even the hot. Well, yeah, Pokemon Go is low key. Dude, Chansey, Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, like those things are awesome. And like those are cards. Like I think you can get like they're like have a market price of like $1 or $2, depending on some of them on TCG Player. But yeah, those cards are pretty swag. Craig, ever since I started using Card Uploader, it's all the same. Given all the other stuff going on about selling platforms and stuff, Card Uploader is pretty sick. You just scan in 500 cards. You can upload a CSV to TCG Player or upload a CSV to eBay, and that's it. I don't even use Scan and Identify anymore. I just do it all on Card Uploader and do 500 card batches. Yes, sir. Energy, Pokeball, 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 energy, Pokeball, Pokeball, energy, energy, Pokeball, energy, Pokeball, 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 energy, Pokeball, energy, 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 energy. Pokeball, energy, Pokeball, Pokeball, energy. Pokeball, energy, Pokeball, Pokeball, energy, Pokeball, 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 energy. Been alright. Pokeball, 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 Pokeball. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, Pokeball, Pokeball, Pokeball. Yeah, Carlo Uploader's great. Yo, what's up, Chico? Hey, everyone. So I decided to upload about 32k cards to teach player all sets from Scarlet Vera up, common, uncommon, hollows, reverse hollows, IRs, DRs, etc. You name it. How much volume should you be seeing? I mean, 32k is a decent amount. How long have they been listed for? Some guy messaging me on eBay asking for extra photos on 4 separate cards, complaining about my price and being too high. And during that conversation, they all sold to someone. Dude, it's crazy how often that actually happens, and I laugh. I also created a script that takes my card uploader CSV and images I've saved from the scanner and moves them. That's sweet. Hey, man, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's the phrase, right? Pokeball, Pokeball. Pokeball, energy, energy, energy. So what do we got here? Night Stretcher. I'm doing these going in the... And Reshiram. Night Stretcher, nighttime. Oh, Craig, I 1000% want this to be my main gig. 1000%. The only way I'll be able to do if my first big like long-term goal is like the end of the year. If I can somehow get to the point where like the ad stuff on YouTube is getting to around $700 or $800 a month, I would go part-time and go down to 32 hours. It's probably not going to happen. I wouldn't expect it to happen. And I'm not saying that to like provoke people into watching more, but that's the limit I have for myself. If I can get to $800 in ads stuff on YouTube, then I would make that decision. Otherwise, we just grind it out as much as we can on our days off. Yeah. I remember that happened with me once, and I as I was messaging him, it was sold. He's like, where'd it go? I'm like, someone bought it for the asking price. He's like, but you said. I'm like, I mean, we can't do an agreement, but I can't stop someone from buying what's obviously a good deal out from under you. You should have just bought the card. Sorry. I don't mean to sound shitty, but like, I wouldn't let a deal die for $3 if it's something I really wanted. Would you guys let a deal if it's something you really, really wanted? Would you let it die over $3? I can't imagine you would, or whatever it is, $3, $5. If it's something crazy substantial, then like I guess I could get it to a certain extent, but. You snooze, you lose. Have you watched Lugia Dead's recent videos, Bronze? Yes. Yeah, I like that he's making videos now, and I love it. It's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Will the content income become a bigger focus for store income? No. Store income is always going to be first. The YouTube stuff is like, I want to make sure I say this right. It's nice to make something on the side with YouTube. That's honestly why I'm trying to do the other channels too. If I can get it to a point where it's like substantial, great. If it's never substantial and it's just a couple $100 on the side that I managed to get because people like anything that I do, great too. It's more just a way to make a means to an end, and if I can get the other two channels and this one kind of all going in sync, and sweet. But The content, if I'm being super honest, is to make sure that I have no spare time to fall back into drinking and fall back into, into vices that I have. And, to Pokey NE's credit, when you're doing a business nowadays, content's kind of needed, or it'd be silly not to do it. So I always have that in the back of my head, because if I'm not doing content and someone else is, then that might be more of a likelihood that they get found and not me. So, there's multiple aspects to it, but I didn't just start streaming just to make money. It's just a nice side dish. In all fairness, he learned why my pricing was higher. Yeah. Yep. $3, I'd pay for that if I had to. You better believe it. I had a guy try to bulk out all my great sorcery stock. I was like, no thanks. Then he assaulted how high prices mine were, also within the month. Let me ask you about that. Because to a certain extent, I understand someone trying to get a deal so they can further their own thing. I get it. I understand. But what's the line? What is the line? Because I feel like that's crossing the line. It's brother, I know what you're doing. I get it. I'm not hating it, but that's a little too much. Making YouTube content is a healthier vice than huffing paint. True statement. You are not wrong. I also have never huffed paint. I don't know why I felt the need to defend myself with that, but I have never done that. Of all the things that you could be addicted to, that's one that never just really appealed to me. Let me just shove this up my nose and just... Nope. And yeah, on top of everything we were talking about, Mason coming in and dropping those lines last night really opened my eyes to man, I liked doing what I was doing. There's no reason why I can't. We just got to do it differently to where it makes sense. I don't know. You ever feel super empowered? When you have those emotional kind of moments where you get down and you come out of it and you make a decision, and it's it doesn't have to be a big shift. But when you get through that and you come out the other side and you're just man, I fucking feel good. That's how I feel right now. I respect that I'm definitely trying to fire as working in corporate side. Yeah. I was trying to work with him, but his numbers weren't on planet. Yeah, it's listen, there could be a meeting of the minds where we both make something, but if you're expecting me, the owner of the items, to just take a loss so you can get ahead, nah, man, it's got to make sense for both of us. I respect the hustle, but that's a slight overreach. I don't know. I said it in my Discord, and I mean it. Having the, because outside of work, I don't really talk to a lot of my close friends anymore. I mean, I do, but everyone's old and they have kids and this, that, the other. So it's not like back in the day when you see your friends all the time and vent. Just being able to just put out in words what I'm thinking and have other people just be just have opinions out there really takes the edge off of having those moments. It really does. Bam, 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 bam. Do, 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 do. was gonna ask, does anyone else make their own fake BCW boxes? I don't know that they're fake. I mean, there are other people that make boxes, but they're definitely not like the best quality like the BCW ones are. Dude, I have 30 shells. And you can't buy the inserts separately, so I have like 30 shells that are just sitting there to build, like brand new ones, and I'm never gonna have like the rows for them, and it's sad. I got them all for free from a place that was closing, and then he was like, "Oh, by the way," after I had them all loaded in, and I know he did it on purpose too. He was like, "By the way, I don't have rows," and I was like, "You jerk, you jerk." I could tell behind his like stone demeanor that he got me over good. Decided to take a night and learn Sift. It's down. Oh, it's down? Yo, what's up, Shane? What's up, Johnson? What's up, Jay? How you guys doing? What I love about listing bulk is it feels like a treasure hunt, finding cards that are worth a decent amount. Yep. That's definitely one of the perks. But like I said in my video, I was going a little too extreme and not like doing the stuff that I probably should have. So it's like, you know, now that we're adjusting, we're gonna do it properly. We're gonna do the big stuff like we're supposed to and get our money back as fast as possible. We're just gonna slowly do this on the side. Build something good. Make bulk great again. Are you doing mana pull for Magic at all? Not yet. I'm still on direct right now, so I've been focusing on that. There could be a day. Hey, can't scan on Sort Swift at the moment? Damn. Phantom killed it. I'm sure it's one of those situations where they're probably okay with what's happening right now. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. It is a dope platform. One day I might use it. Once I have a store, I might use it, but right now it's just going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Do my baby Chaos sort. And I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that. Every time someone announced unlimited scanning, their platform gets DDoS. Paging. Do you remember when Nate made that video and he put the blurred out picture of him and it was like, brother, you didn't even blur it enough to. He probably did it on purpose, but it's like, we all know who that is, man. Like, what are you talking about? That's fantastic. Feels more and more people get on Mana Pool. They are racing to the bottom for cards. I see so many new sellers just underselling. I mean, that's how TCG Player is, you know? But that's where, like anything else. I mean, now, they can do that, but I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mana Pool sellers, they do force a price floor. It's not like TCG Player where you can just list your shit for 1 cent. I think they do force a price floor. Speaking of Phantom, you should take the ABL thing from him and do Able. Always be listing everything. I like it. That might be a little too much. I might have to go explain to Papa Phantom how I'm definitely not stealing his idea. But hey, I think I was talking to you about Kevin. I think that's a good medium. For those of you who haven't watched the video yet, this was my idea. I talked about it a little bit last night. Just have everything, but just like 20 to 30 copies, 30 to 40 copies, some arbitrary number. Still have everything alphabetically sorted as a back stock. If I need to liquidate it, cool, I can liquidate it. But if I ever go down a certain number, I can just go pluck them out, list them. That way I have everything at hand available. I'm not holding on to too much to where if I need to liquidate or want to liquidate, I can. I think that's a pretty solid plan. Yeah, no. I can I mean, it's funny. I could probably think of something else. And honestly, I don't know that I would. You know, it's my little thing. I know a lot of people don't agree with it. And honestly, there are a decent amount of scenarios where it probably doesn't make sense. But I have my beliefs. I believe that it can be a thing, and you know, we'll slowly build towards it and get to a point and get back to where we were and start killing it again. Poniard. Poniard. If you guys haven't done so and you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit like, because it's fun to do. The Enterprise server? What's that? Yo, what's up, Sleepyhead? Or do what's best for you. If it works, it works. Yep. We learned the hard way, but it works. So it works. What did we just do? I always forget we gotta get these reverses for these hollow rares out and in the pecking order here. Hope you're all having a great night. Yes, sir, we are. 15 cents. That's usually what my floor was at. Like when I would get too overloaded, I would bump it up to like 25 cents and then change my shipping to not free over $5, but that was the other thing too, was like I wasn't really prioritizing orders. There'd be some times where I'd have like 3 days worth of orders that I would do all in one shot, and I didn't have everything in a nice flowing motion. So once I get things in order, and do things properly, I think there'll be a way to get it all to work in the way that I want. Yes, Craig, and it was great. With enough time, everything sells. I've had it kind of listed for a year. Even took prices to 50% under market last night. Someone came in and bought 100 plus cards. You just gotta be able to hang out. And yeah, if they're not moving, put them down to a price where it's hard to resist, and then someone will do exactly that. There's nothing wrong with it. Would anyone be interested in a video on the ins and outs of Mana-Pool? I love the platform, and I see so many people not even knowing it exists in space. I forget. If you have a channel, yeah. I mean, why not? If no one else is doing it, like, put the information out there. Why not? I've always used time as an excuse. Like, it's not a priority for me to be on a third one, and now that I've made the decision about the platforms and stuff I'm on, you know, figuring out how to split things, I might start doing it, but especially with being on direct, it's like it just makes sense for me to not spread myself too thin, but you know, once I get fully optimized, then I'll make some more decisions. But for now, in the foreseeable future, it's probably just going to be card uploader, eBay and TCG player. Maybe have some separate inventories for Mana-Pool. I don't want to kill myself, figuratively speaking. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up, Joe? I would buy more off eBay, but you can't beat some of the prices for the cards I collect on the TCG Player. Yeah. Exactly. That would probably do well. It's getting popular. I think Necromancer is making videos about Mana Pool, but much more about how much he can sell over time. How is the market share of customers on Mana Pool? I mean, Mana Pool is super small. Mana Pool is in like a... It's like a marinating right now. It's been around for a good bit, and it's like kind of going low and slow, but people are starting to find out that it's a legit thing. The more and more TCG Player does silly things, it's like making it easier to like give things other shots. Wait, I'm telling you, man, when Phantom showed me the shipping thing, I was like, holy crap, is that awesome. Metal. Oh, I just put that in the wrong spot. No, I didn't. Metal, metal, metal. Pokeball, dark. Energy. Pokeball, energy, energy. Pokeball. Keep forgetting where I have what. Energy, 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 energy. Get in there. Boom, 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 boom. Mana Pool is the niche market. Only people really in the know use it. Yeah, I would agree with that. I do 23 orders a day with about 6K value inventory, 20K cards. That's a solid chunk. So I'm not sorting upside down. So with Ascended Heroes, obviously you have the energy ones and then the Pokeball ones. So it's just easier for me to just like poop, 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 instead of like this. It's just a little quality of life thing sometimes. But I definitely usually don't do that. You'd have to think TCG Player is going to do integrated shipping at some point. It's like, with all the clamoring for it, like, how can it not be on the radar soon? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Bro's working on inventing an inverted alpha sort. Yeah. Have you heard of chaos sort? Have you heard of alpha sort? Well, have we got a new program for you? It's the inverted alpha chaos sort. It's actually alphabetical, but it's complete chaos because it's upside down. That would be called Omega sorting. Yes. Sign me up. The Omega sort. The Omega sort. I was in the seller program earlier last year, and my advisor said it'd be out by Q4 last year. I would say they're a little late. I would say that they are just a bit late. If they put that message out there, then that means they know about it. Like, what? I don't know technology, but I can't imagine it's that hard. If Sword Swift can do it, and it's just a couple guys in a basement somewhere, or wherever they are, You'd imagine they'd be able to do it. All I want, integrated shipping, payouts not taking 2 weeks. Give me my money, take it back if you need. Just not getting paid for 2 weeks sucks balls. Big balls. It's possible, 8-bit. Okay, update. Out of 12 play boxes, I got 93 mythics and only 2 mind stones. Yo, what's up, Sleepyhead? I don't know what the rate is on jewels to real world monies, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much, man. Especially because eBay, it's eBay and they had it for years. Yeah, exactly. The payout thing is so... It can't be that hard. I built my own program that uses Easy Post API to take my TG Play orders. Yeah. I don't even know what that means, but I kind of know what it means, and it doesn't seem like it's that hard. Could you imagine, like, just on a flipping basis, like, how much more damage that you could do if you had your money back almost right away? I gotta pay off these pay in 4s faster, to buy more shit, to sort through more crap. I don't know, man. It's almost like they do it on purpose. It can't be, yeah, I read that. Almost worth creating your website. Yes, Pants Trash 2. As long as they keep letting us use stamps, I've had more eBay standard tracked envelopes get lost in the last 3 months than I ever have. That's somewhat true. That's kind of a pain in the ass is when a tracked envelope doesn't get scanned and then they say they don't get it. I'm sure some of those are like fudging it a little bit, but like you have no ammo then. You just have to refund them. Jerks. Obsidian Flames, what are you doing in my Ascended Heroes pile? It's also in the benefits amenable. You get, paid, I think, 4 days. Yeah. Only worse than waiting for commission check is waiting for TCG player check. For real, dude. I refuse to buy window envelopes or manually write every address. Why are you hating on my windowed envelopes, bro? What's wrong with the windowed envelope? I like windowed envelopes because if I need invoices that like will use them, perfect. And then once I get the label printer, I can just slap the label right over the window. It's like dual purpose. You know? Just use TCG tracking. I know it's a thing, but I can't. I have sent my cap for shipping on TCG Player and a PWE is $45. I will ship big cards to PWE, and of the 13,000 plus orders I've done, I've literally had one say it didn't show up, and I insta blocked that person. I refunded it and I blocked them, and that is the only person. I had a few, like maybe a handful of $20 ones, and they got blocked. But like it's such a non-issue most of the time. 99.99% of the time. Granted, it might be worth the 63 cents to go ahead and do that. So in those niche cases, you know, playing around with that might be a good thing, but yeah, I'm always cash restricted and it sucks waiting forever. Yep. It's the ultimate. It's so easy to spend money and buy stuff. It's like such a obvious thing to say, but like it really is. When you find solid shit, it's like I'll buy all that. Just give it all to me. Me wants now. Misa wants it now. Raichu, Rotom, reboot. Had to refund an order today. Tracked envelope. Last scan was at my regional distributor. That sucks, dude. I know. Hey, man, just watching most recent video. Great main sound on it. I dropped a comment. Really good content. I appreciate it, man. I've said it like 5 times tonight. I was worried I was going a little too nutty, but I think it was a pretty solid take. I haven't checked the comments yet because I've been streaming, but I will tonight or tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll respond, man. I appreciate it, though. I really do. It's always good when you make something and you think it's going to not be received well, and then it comes off good. I like that. That's why I have terrible handwriting, and printing out is so fast. Yeah. I don't do envelopes, but I use a thermal printer to do address labels and slap them on the envelope. Yep. Not gonna lie, I sent a $9 car last week at the PW, made it fine. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that obviously has to do with just the person it's going to, but, you know. That's what I did, Mike. I'm not hating on the windowed envelope runs. I just refuse to change my shipping supplies to conform to TCG Player. Ah. Got it. Yeah, that's a solid take. I like the aesthetics of a windowed envelope. I would love to get like side loading envelopes or something, but those can get a little pricey. All I want is an option to pay for postage and keep tracking separately. Everything, yeah, exactly, Grinder. That's... Yeah, it's like what eBay has isn't the greatest system, but it's still at least a system. And then what TCG Player has just sucks all around because you don't have it at all. It's like, help us out, man, a little bit. Help me help you. Help me help you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Just don't use shipping shields. I hate those things. I won't hate on them, but I'm definitely in the no shipping shield camp. I like having a more premium, you know, top loaders are always going to be a little more premium. I like using... All right, let's hear it in the comments. I want to hear what you guys do. Penny sleeve, card... these things on the penny sleeve for a pull tab that always gets great reviews. It's almost impossible to not get a 5-star review when you have a pull tab on a card in a top loader. In a top loader, in a team bag. Send it. Boom. Hey, Bron, sorry, I just got back from putting the girls down, so sorry if it was asked yet. Have you messed with Surf Swift yet? No. I will. I did a video a little bit about it today. I will be experimenting with chaos sorting Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm gonna be taking it slow because it's not going to be a priority for me. If I do really good with the chaos sorting on Yu-Gi-Oh, I might revisit it, but you know, to steal Phantom's line, what I'm doing makes my brain happy, and we're gonna keep toe that line until we don't need to anymore. Oh, I need to get an Amazon affiliate link. I'm telling you, like, you can buy these things. You can buy these things for literally like 2,000, like literally half a penny a piece. The number of times I've gotten a review that was 4 stars because they're being jerks, but just because it had a pull tab on it, it's like chef's kiss to people. Oh, I don't have to struggle to get my card out of a sleeve. I can just... I know people can use tape. You can obviously use tape too, but just having that like perfectly positioned in a penny sleeve, that's like one bougie thing I'll probably never give up. I like it too much. That's a my shit doesn't stink thing. I've had orders before that were really great. Never have I had a pull tab, and oh my God, was this the greatest experience ever. I'm literally going to do something amazing for bronze because blah, all the time. I got a story for you, but it's going to take multiple messages. 1 second. I'm down. Cards below $5 penny sleeve and 2x folded paper sticky tape to protect it. Nice. Cards $5 plus penny top loader and expensive cards $10. That's solid. Half a penny. That's 2 for. What's up, Mason? Hey, Mason. I was gonna email you tomorrow about you're here. I very much appreciate your advice yesterday. It spearheaded my video today. I wasn't really sure how to feel about all the information, but I can't thank you enough for the advice and what you said yesterday. It really meant a lot. You don't have to chaos sort with it, Carl, but I've never done it, so I figured if I'm going to use a platform I never have, I might as well do a sorting method I never have and just learn 2 things at the same time. Card penny sleep with me per bag for bulk. If the also guys, Mason Barry, that's Cardinal Gaming. If for some reason you're not subscribed to him, you should, or else you're unless if you don't follow him, you chaos sort. So follow him. I used to sell it on TCBay, but a card of mine went missing. I ended up refunding the card for the buyer, but something happened on the TCBay side. I opened up a ticket, talked to 4 reps. To get it fixed, 2 of them responded saying they were escalating the issue. Nobody ever contacted me, and the 2 goes smoothly. I got an email 2 weeks later that they were taking down my entire inventory, handling all customer messages, and pausing my payouts. It took 1 month, but they saw it was their fault and said, oops, sorry. What the hell? I'm sure you didn't get any monetary compensation for that either. That is freaking insane, man. Holy crap. Yeah. Mason, we invented a new we invented a new inventory sorting strategy called Omega sorting. Your cards are alpha sorted, backwards, and upside down. Doesn't that sound fantastic? Truly unique. No, Carl, don't do that. I was lying. If you alpha sort, if you don't alpha sort, you should still be following. But if for some reason you're not, you should. I'm sorry I put that that requirement on there. Y'all are a bunch of zealots. I mean, you know, if you can put together a puzzle without looking at the pictures, surely you can pull cards without looking at pictures. Oh, I wish it was April. Okay, I'm putting it in my book. Omega sorting will be an April Fool's video for next year. There'll be enough time that some people here may even forget about it, and I will unveil Omega sorting to the world April 1st, 2027. That is an idea. I think someone named Michael Scott might say even a golden ticket idea. What have you been up to tonight, Mason? How was the store today? Did you pick up any sweet collections? Did you pick up some nice sealed? If you didn't know, guys, Mason buys sealed for 70% or more. Just email him. He needs it. He's got to keep them shelves looking sharp. Remind me and I'll create a video adapting to... Oh, dude, yes. Okay, I'm going to set a reminder. I'm going to get as many people in on it as possible to make a video all on April Fool's Day about Omega sorting. God, I can't wait. Is it April Fool? Is it April 1st yet? Oh my God. Maybe I'll take Pokey Annie's advice and stop being a punk and make content by then. Dude. Do it. Do it. Also, I know I say content creators, but if you want to be on, Kevin, I would be more than happy to have you on the pod. I'll tell you what. to motivate you, once you make your first video, I'll send you the invite. I don't care if it's a video about, I don't give a what the video is about. Just make a video. Dude, you're so good at talking. You have really good advice. I feel like you'd be really good at making videos, man. I'm not pumping smoke either. Like, the way you communicate, you've obviously got experience. I'm sure people would find it valuable. Just do it, man. All the skill I get goes into the the closet and forgotten. Yeah. I've tried the content thing. It's just so hard to give up working hours. I mean, yes, but like just work while you do it. I mean, granted, I don't get as much work done when I'm streaming as if I'm by myself, but I mean, to talk about Poke&E again, man, like content just helps. But it's not for everybody. Like, I'm not trying to, like, if it's not for you, like, don't do it. No pressure, but the whole, like, it's too crowded thing is, like, not a thing because there's so many people that do it and so many people out there. It's like, if you want to do it, you'll find a way to do it. If not, then you get to come and hang out with cool people like me and we get to have a merry old bulk time together. And there's nothing wrong with that. Me or Phantom or TJ or Mason. Mason, when's your Nah, man, we don't need any more dudes making videos from their bedroom telling me how to sort my cards. I can't tell if that's it. Listen, I can't tell if that's a dig at me or not, but the Omega sorting thing was a joke. But no, I get it. I get it. When's your next rip and ship? I saw the one you did on Instagram a month or so back. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not following you on Instagram. I need to go fix that. But I haven't seen you do one again. Kevin can co-host with Bronze and interview Reformed and I. Oh, that's even great. It's even better. Maybe we can get Mason or a big boy in on this too. Just a giant panel of the largest content creators possible and like most successful store owners talking about how Omega sorting is the next big thing. Oh man, this is a slow cooker, and we can refine this over time too. There's gonna be ways. Fuck, if I'm feeling really brave, I might just like do actual paid sponsorships and pay other people to do videos on it that want to be in on it. Hey, we've got this idea, and we want this to be the biggest card prank ever. Here's the idea. Go. Oh, so it's just the newest set. Do you? I don't know if you want to answer this or you can't. Do you have enough to where you could do a consistent like weekly rip and ship? Doesn't it even make sense for you to do that? I should have never asked why you were sorting upside down. You should have never not thought that sentence, because quite frankly, among the amazing things you type in this chat, that's probably single-handedly the best thing you've ever typed. Just do commentary while we play other people's videos. Yeah. That's a solid idea. Consistency is key. Like even the other one I do with my buddies, it doesn't make sense for me to do that. As I was starting to ask, that kind of popped into my head. Like it probably doesn't make sense, but you're good at it. You have a unique charm to you when it comes to the rip and ship stuff. It's very I like it. Also, the point, I forget what it was called, but the point system that you did, that was unique, and I think that was a really good idea. I think that was I like that. Or was it banking? It's been a minute, but I remember the whole idea and system was pretty sweet. Content is like the picture in picture of the new century. But yeah, so the other podcast that I do weekly with my friends, where it's more like magic stuff, he wanted to do it, but like there was a week or two where like he wanted to take off, and I was like, nah, man, we gotta keep this consistent. He's like, yeah, but it only got like 30 views. I'm like, I don't care. We gotta be there every week, and it's been like 5 episodes, and we finally got our first like 100 view podcast episode. And then he was like, it works. I'm like, yeah, man, just if it's halfway decent, people will come. It's whatever. I can give a girl's POV in this type of business. There's not enough of that, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Schnom. 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 Boom. 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 Spec, the fuck is this? I just remember when Mason did Pokemon Go release night breaks, about 10 EPs at night, and he pulled the full set for me. Hell yeah. What's the pod called? The other one that I do? The Coffee and Cardboard Show. Because I don't drink coffee. Everyone else does. And my friend that does it, he did it with 2 buddies, and they would drink coffee and stuff, but then they both quit because they were just like not wanting to do it. And then my buddy got bummed because he wanted to keep doing it. So then we were like, oh, we'll just join instead. And then yeah. Honestly, I'm pumped for the new Cyberpunk TCG. That is what got me back into the hobby. Yeah. I haven't really looked much into it, but I know there are a lot of people pumped. There are a lot of people pumped about it. Honestly, Shiny, you would probably blow up. Well, I don't want you to blow up, like, literally. But yes. Listen. I'm not trying to be, like, whatever, but, like, if you're a girl and you make content, you're probably going to have somewhat of a... I don't want to say easier road, but like, let's face it. It's predominantly men. You'll probably get a following relatively quickly. And then you're going to have really good content on top of that. So that it's just going to make things like that much easier. Is that even something that you ever thought about, Shani? Is that something you're trying to do as content? Do you make content? I never asked you. Oh, by the way, because there were some people asking me about this, in my Discord, I do have a content promotion channel. So if you're in there hanging out, you're more than welcome to post videos or whatever. Someone was asking me the other day of like, how much is too much? And I was like, listen, as long as you're not posting 50 videos a day, like Mikasa, a Sue House, just do your thing. So like for my friends that are like getting like are a little worried about starting or a little shy, like, you know, that might be a good place to start. Just like, you know, make them live, post it in the Discord. You know, your cardboard friends can come check it out, give you rock solid advice, that type of thing. We're all nerds just trying to help each other out, you know. Skitty, Snom, Soul Rock. I tried Neuroscape and like the gameplay. Shame that Cyberpunk will probably kill it. Nah. So 49 videos a day, got it. Yeah, exactly. 50's too much. 49 now. Oh! I didn't know that you... Cats, what's up? I did not realize... I think you told me that now that I'm thinking about it. You may have told me that, and I didn't realize. Yes. Your TikTok's great. I feel so dumb now. The neurons just Finally connected. Yeah, man. Yeah, you say only 2 shorts. Most people haven't even gotten to 2 shorts yet. Wear it like a badge of honor. I never heard of Neuroscape. What is that? And honestly, like if it's a good enough game, it'll stick around. Like, you know, obviously the game that has the most staying power is the one that is good. Although, as much as some of these games you guys like, I'm sure you guys know that once some of this fervor starts to calm down a little bit, I mean, I don't know how many bodies were laid at the wayside at the end of COVID, but there were a lot. A lot. No! Shove it. Sneasel. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm a Cyberpunk TGB without 27. Well, I mean, let's face it. It's a real miss on Cyberpunk to not release the game in 2077. I mean, they should have probably just waited 50 years. I want to get into Neopets. What's stopping you from getting into Neopets? What is holding you back from Neopets? Honest question. It is in my video description. Most of my recent video descriptions will have the link. Actually, I could probably just not be lazy and just find it real quick. Hang on. As I said before, it is relatively new, so there's not like a lot of craziness going on in there yet, but you know, it's slowly growing. Where do I find? Yeah, the market is never going down. It's possible. I mean, it will go down at some point. It just may never tank again, as bad as it did. But it might. It may overcorrect and just go completely in the opposite direction. Who knows? Just do what you can. I find myself going back and forth between like really just wanting it to fucking bottom out, but also like it's nice having value my stuff that I'm selling like double in price every other day. It's pretty sick. Yay! Craig joined. What's up? Hey, we're getting close. Someone's gonna claim the 69th member here soon. I think we're at like 65 or 66, so like I said, fair warning. There's not a whole lot in there yet. We're still kind of growing and figuring things out. So just temper expectations, but it's pretty chill. It will definitely crash at some point. Every market goes through cycles. Oh, it definitely will. It's just how much. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's why I kind of started to kind of go back on Direct. It's like I miss those big master set orders. I was still getting them once I joined Direct. It's just not nearly to the. Here's a question. For anybody that I've never utilized my pro site for TCG Player. Is your inventory shared between the pro site and the marketplace, or are they separate inventories? Well, Mike, Reformed is in there, and Reformed was talking all sorts of shit about you, so you may want to go. You may want to go fix that. Retro Mike, this it's the same inventory, but you can just set prices differently if you want. Sweet. Then I honestly might start doing that. Now that I'm getting back into doing some of the Pokemon bulk, is list it, but then like use my pro site website link to try to start getting that to go for master set stuff. So that way, if people don't want to pay direct pricing, they can go in there and like order it through the marketplace. It could be an experiment. Well, not could be an experiment. It's going to be an experiment. Boop, 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 boop. Well, see, Kevin, no reason not to, especially with the content. Yeah, you can reserve quantities for the pro site. Nice. You can still order them. You can still order cards through the marketplace. But the thing with direct is because it pushes all the listings so far down, I want to have like a direct, like, hey, if you order from this link, you can order at market price or something like that. There's definitely ways to go about it. I'm you know, the first thing is to just start. But yeah, like having this Salandit go in at 40 cents, like it makes it so much harder for people to build master sets on the cheap. But we're cooking with some ideas. We're cooking with some ideas. He does, yeah, he does. And I don't know why I never activated it. I just, you know, until Mason clarified it for me, I always never did it because I just thought that they were separate inventories. So now that I know that they're not, you know, I'm sure there's some setting that you can like just put in there and I don't know. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. Scraggy. Yes, please. Cinnamon cards would be greatly appreciated. I actually should be listing some more tonight or tomorrow. Definitely by the weekend. Oh. That too. Double entendre. I'm not taking it back. Can't you also have the same inventory online and in brick and mortar now? Yes. I'm pretty sure you can. All right, brother. My girls want me to watch Love Island with her. So until next time. Bye, Kevin. Everybody say bye, Kevin. Bye. What are you sorting by, set or type? By set and by type. So for Pokemon, I do set sort. I do set sort. Set sort. Then within this set, I do all the regular commons and uncommons A to Z, all the reverse holos from A to Z, all the holo rares from A to Z. With Ascended Heroes, you have the Pokeball and the other ones, so those are separated in their own row. Because if you don't do that and you put like your reverses in front of your hollow rares, you're gonna make mistakes. I still make mistakes doing it this way, but mistakes can happen more. They can definitely happen more. All right. This it was a solid night of sorting. Just chat for a few before we sign off for the night. See you, dude. I will see you in my dreams. No, I won't. That was too much. I'm sorry. Actually, I got some orders on the side here that I could probably start doing. Pikachu, Unified Minds, near minutes. I've got all my eBay invoices printed out. And my very meticulously listed eBay inventory. Boom. Your first bad review last week? What was it? That sucks. Sure. Come on, you jerk. Sure. Good. They'll do it if it's warranted. White spots on the back of a 24-cent card. Gotta love it. All right. What's this person's name? Running. Thanks. Brennan. All right. Try not to dox this person. So I've done my videos before, but this is how I fold all my shit, especially for my envelopes. Fold it up. Fold it up. In you go. Bang. That's a beautiful looking package right there. I tell you what. I hate someone give me a 1 star for not individually pay sleeving each every card. They call me cheap in the review. What's good, playa? What's up, Golden Throne? Everybody? Golden Throne's in the house. One of our most recent Sunday Morning Conversation guests. I love how they let you have your logo on it. Well, I paid. Do you not have a store subscription? I have a store subscription, so that's why. What is this? Execute reverse hollow near mints. Nope, Esper from my buddy Kevin there. Burp. One. Oh, you don't do eBay? I mean, honestly, with TCG Player, I sometimes still include cards and stuff. Execute going out for $3.49, probably a little underpriced, but whatever. I got this thing for Christmas. This is the greatest thing in the world. I love it. And then I jerry-rigged a taped team bag thing on the back, so now it's like everything I need. It is the best. I love it. Oh, who is this? DJ coming in for $3.50. Thanks, DJ. Thanks. Okay, you can't see any information. DJ. Boink. Oop. My paper doesn't line up right sometimes. I get a little, I gotta fix that. Boop, boop. Do. In you go. Bye-bye, little buddy. Enjoy your new home. Next, we got Chandelure Hollow Rare from Steam Siege. Well, right now I only have eBay Pokemon on eBay right now. Man, the day that comes when I start a rip and ship, this is gonna be. I finally figured out the best orientation for this camera, and it's fucking fantastic. 50, 50, boom. I honestly thought let me start that over again. I've started to think about doing like some stream games. Like there's a really cool one with like Deal or No Deal, where I could have like the grand prize being like an ETB or something, and then like you've seen Deal or No Deal and how that works. And doing that, I might try that on one weekend. You know, the market is cray when people are buying Steam Siege. Hey. You know, Craig, my ideal was like charging for a pack, but then like offering like discounts or free shipping, or like orders over X get free shipping when you choose keep hits only or something like that. I think there's unique ways to go about doing that. Michael, thanks, Michael. Chael. 8 or 9. This goes to my video too. I like doing this. This takes a little bit of time. There might be a day where I don't pack orders anymore, but I like packing shit. I like making handwritten notes. It takes a little more time, but whatever. I am officially a victim of shilling. Unlimited scans and listing between multiple platforms is big. Are you talking about Sword Swift? What are you shilling for? You're welcome. Thanks. Michael. Oh. It clicks. I'd say I hate you, but I love you. Yeah, man, I love it. That's why I love shipping. I love sorting and stuff. It's like I just got to turn my brain off and do something mindless. Oh, heavily played Electrode from Japanese base set, $3.99. Electrode, there we go. Boop. Do you list all yellow borders or just... So when I sold all that bulk a while back, I was just kind of like sorting out anything. So I have some like Pikachus and Raichus and Gengars that are like yellow border, but I didn't do everything. I was under a time crunch. Bronze, may I recommend you use both your 6x4 labels for both the label and the print slip? I don't have a label printer yet. When I do, I probably will, because I don't like my printer. Craig, that's not a hot take here, man. I like the yellow borders. I appreciate that. I knew there was something about you. I knew there was something about you I liked. Silver borders are fine. Yellow borders are just a little better. Yeah, I'm sure there's spots. Like for small orders if I get back to doing like 30 or 40 cards of the PWE, I don't know what the limit would be for how much would work on a 6x4. But like weight wise, there is a situation where that would be beneficial. I'm 8-bit. Funny you're mentioning that. I'm saving ETB boxes and I'm going to make a throne out of them. Looks cleaner? Yeah. Evening, gents. Yellow just feels vintage now. It does. It just feels classy. You know? We all have a throne. A porcelain throne, but it is a throne. Oh, got a banger. Japanese, heavily played. Heavily played Azumarill, Japanese, Neo something or another. I did 5% off, $8.54. I'm glad they changed the silver borders. Makes it so much easier to spot a sun and moon. I mean, that's a solid point. I had a 38 card print slip for Manapool, and it printed small but legible. You didn't tell me what you're shilling for. What are you shilling for, Ben? Or am I just like not getting a meme? Or were we talking about shipping? Oh, interesting, Mike. I did not know that. That's pretty funny. That's awesome. Tyler coming in. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks. Tyler. Yoink. Oh, okay. I got shield and ended up getting mana pool. I mean, Sword Swift. Yeah. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you, man. All power to you. We've been talking about that all night. I hope it does everything you want and more. I just personally, don't go visit Tyler. I was gonna do it eventually. Whoops. Influencing my 4 yay. If it pays the bills, it pays the bills. We got Scott. Sudowoodo reverse hollow from Breakpoint. What do we got here? Breakpoint. I'm not Galaxy brain enough to sell on 2 platforms with the same inventory. Well, that wouldn't be Galaxy Brain. That would be dumb because you would make mistakes so much easily. So you're doing that now, but just using one inventory amongst 2 sites, which is you can do that. Using having everything listed simultaneously on both sites, not synchronized, would be the end of your business. Well, I have to go prepare for a QBR quarterback rating meeting. What team do you play for, Craig? Good night. Bronze, with you mentioning a basic Sword Swift package, are you planning on running your inventory with them? Well, I haven't signed up for it yet, so I don't know how much like the bare minimum I would need, but yes, I would do the inventory, and then there was like one other thing I had to have. Because I don't plan on scanning through them. I still plan on doing all my stuff through Card Uploader and then uploading the CSV. But I would do the inventory management there, and then there was some other thing I forgot about that I do need. I should have asked. I'm sure you guys don't mind and you like it or you don't care, but would you rather me not pack orders and just like sort and do other stuff? I feel like it's just something different that's fun to do and cool. I don't want to do it if it's going to be like bore you or you're not going to like it. Granted, we all pack orders, so it's not like it's anything out of the norm or anything. Yeah, I was getting very accused and I spent minute. Yeah, I can't even imagine that you even tried it. Quarterly business review. Okay, that makes more sense. There's always, listen, Retro, you're a techie and you do techie things. So I want to side with you on almost everything you say. But yeah, my life is already complicated enough. The day might come where it makes sense. Right now, I'm okay with admitting that it does not. You guys helped me get there. Thank God. The amount of mental RAM I'm saving not worrying about that is pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. Do your thing, dude. You do your thing. When's your next short? What do we got? Diamond and Pearl Reverse Hollow Clefairy. Do you really think your life is complicated? I'm thinking that Mason is gone just doing his thing, and he comes in with another slapper of a comment. Compared to you, probably not. I have a complicated life in that there's things that I want that I don't have, and it's hard to juggle things, and so that makes things complicated. Man, I'm gonna start, Mason. I'm gonna start referring to you as Sensei. You really get the inner insight rolling. I know it's not a competition, but you know, it's funny. Nonetheless, if I have time tomorrow on my lunch break, nice. I see the way you're acting. I see the way you're acting like someone else. Yeah, exactly. Today, while listening to your video, I was actually thinking I should find a seller that is cross-listing Revive at buyout quicker. Yeah. I can understand being anti-cross listing for bigger cards. Do you have the same thought for lower value stuff? That'd be interesting. It would get me frustrated too, dude. I don't know, man. My Retro's got his mindset to it. Jordan. Yoink, yoink, yoink. We'll sit that one right there. You know what I just realized? We're probably going to end up refunding this and letting him keep this. Where is it? This thing's in Russian. I didn't even notice that. I went to go read it to tax and I was like, Kiowski Wistris? I don't even know what that is. That's funny. Still looks cool, so I'm just going to say, hey, oops, here's your money back, but you're going to get the card anyway, whether you like it or not. I'm exclusively TGPay right now, one of the new Canadian sellers, but I just don't see the market up here not to cross-list after my first 2 months. Yeah. Noibat. Damn, man. Every hour, Mason just comes up here and opens my third eye. Listen, hey, seriously, Mason, you need to what you should do is bring back Cardboard Confessions or start a new series where it's like you just say insightful shit. Not that your videos aren't informative already, but like, holy hell. This is like 2 days in a row I've had my soul shaken. Yo, it's Phantom Cards. What are we working on? We're working on a way. eBay orders. I was trying to think of something quippy and I couldn't think of anything off the top of the dome. We're doing eBay orders. Get this Noibat here. We sold for $5.99 on the old eBays to Diego. Thank you, Diego. Guys, if for some reason you're not following Phantom, I'm sure you all are, but if you're not, you need to be. I almost wrote "It's Phantom" on my thing instead of thanks. Thanks, Diego. Bloop. Have you guys ever seen, I'm sure you guys have seen Fight Club. Instead of saying my name is Robert Palmer, I always say to myself, my name is It's Phantom Cards. We are all It's Phantom Cards. What did you do? You started a business with not $0. Thought you already knew that. What are you working on, dude? Did you have a, I know you were telling me about the whole like alphabetizing thing. Were you able to get that done in a timely manner or were you struggling with that for a while? Hope you're having a good night, man. Great video, by the way, Phantom. Loved it. What is Gale of Darkness? Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is that like a whole different other game? Uh-oh, certified banger coming in. Hopefully this one isn't Russian. What? No. Oh, English. Not Japanese, English. $51. Sold this bad boy for $19.99. We got the reverse hollow Breakpoint Hypno. Isn't that one artist? Koyama? Yeah. With the Clefairy in the background. That thing looks sick. Oh, got it. You don't know what a mega sorting is? Oh, brother. Phantom. So, listen. This is the plan. We're doing a April Fool's thing next year. You have to be part of it. Omega sorting is both better than alpha sorting and chaos sorting. It's both. You sort your cards upside down and backwards, and you pull the card based off of blemishes on the backside. Because it's Omega. That's what we're doing. It's the best. Yo, Paints coming in. What's up, Paints? My homie Paints over on the Twitch side of things. What's going on, dude? Guys, I don't know how much you guys go. Yeah, I said Komiya. What are you talking about? Listen. Everyone knows I type and speak horribly. I might as well get the name of one of the most beloved Pokemon artists wrong too. You guys can't see it, but my boy Paints, PA1NTS. He does a giveaway stream on Twitch with Pokemon. There's nothing but giveaways. Hang out, play games, win cool stuff. Check him out. I caught that. Good to see you. Not allowed to go by. Yeah. Listen, okay? I'm like Bam's uncle Vito, or whatever his name is. I just ramble on. Phantom, you know, in the little bit that I've typed to you, how horrible my typing is, so my speech ain't much better, bud. Oh, will do, dude. Will do. Definitely interested. Definitely interested. All pretty and ready to go. Yeah. So that's the goal, is April 1st. I get together with you and a few others, and we just spam YouTube with the next and best. That way they think it's real because more than one person's doing it. How's eBay in comparison to TCG Bearitude? It's, you know, different platforms, different prices, but they're all doing their thing. But we're closing in on $4,000 in sales on eBay in just under 5 weeks. So not bad. All right, 2 more orders left. So what do we got? Damage. Snorlax. Boom. Team Omega Sort. That's what I'm saying, Golden Throw. We need to get that in the next Pokemon game. Team Omega. I said, this is the worst stream ever. Nice. I feel the same. Papa, let's get it, man. We're gonna create a whole, like, what's the underground society in Batman? What the Court of Owls? This will be like the Court of Owls, but the Pokatuber version. Anyway, damaged, gym challenge, Japanese Snorlax, $8, not bad. Oh, eBay? You mean the superior platform to sell your TCG cards? Use code Clementine for 10% off your first bulk order. Oh. All right, everybody here, keep that in mind because there will be a coupon code called Clementine on my eBay store at some point, and it's going to be a solid. It'll be a one-day sale, and I'm going to think of something spicy. Think Phantom. It was a good idea. Dude, I told my coworkers, I was like, hey, you get 5 guesses at what someone called me in the comments of my buddy's channel. And guess what? Nobody guessed Clementine. But they all laughed a lot. What's up, Draster? Also, dude, what are you doing up? I love that you're here, but I thought it was like beauty sleep time for you. Yes, must be. Snug right in the middle there. And bloop. Mike. Thanks, Mike. It's 4 p.m. in Hawaii? That's what's up, man. How's the Pokemon scene in Hawaii? How's the trading card scene in Hawaii? John Bear. We got a damaged Wigglytuff Holo Rare. Ooh, how's it feel? How's it feel? Retro, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping you'd use the wrong your so I could get on your ass about it, but that would have been great. Wigglytuff. It's huge. I get bulk drop off daily. Holy crap, that's awesome, dude. Number 40, number 40. Boom. There we go. Whenever you guys put cards in top loaders, do you ever like get cranky when they're not in there perfect? Like if I go to send off a card and the card is not perfectly centered. Oh, Phantom, my buddy Teal Gaming, he said he ordered cards from you a couple weeks ago, some like Pokemon Reverse Holos, because he wanted to see how you shipped. And he said that you have God tier shipping. So now I'm gonna have to find your store and order some stuff for myself to really see for myself. I thought you'd like to hear that. I'm sure you already know you've got great shipping, but he was like, this shit was locked up like Fort Knox. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Good night and Godspeed, my fellow nerds. See ya, dude. Looking forward to your video tomorrow. May the Sword Swift gods bless you. Nice. That's too OCD for me. It is OCD. I can't help it. I did some TCG player orders earlier, so nice little stack for one night. I probably got another 4 or 5 in the chamber for eBay. Oh. Bronze, your packaging makes me feel like I should take more effort with mine. LOL, it's satisfying to watch. I appreciate that. I probably go a little too much, but I definitely, you know. Haha, I just use card saver. Well, he said the card savers are like wedged in between something or something. I don't know. I probably get a little too fancy, but there's not much that you can really do to separate yourself when doing cards. So like, I don't mind spending a couple extra cents to have like as premium of a thing as I can. Obviously, as I get bigger and bigger and those pennies matter, that might change, but these things, I said it like 5 times. These things are like instant 5-star reviews. And they're like fractions of a penny. It's to the point when I order cards and they don't have them, like I shouldn't expect anybody not to use them, but when people don't use them, even though I do, I'm like, ew. What is this? Garbage. You know what else is 5 stars? Nothing, because Teachable gives you nothing, gives you 5 stars. Confucius coming in. Okay, I'll rephrase. I know when people type out handwritten comments that it does nothing good for you, but it makes me feel good when someone makes the effort of making a comment, and that might just be a small seller thing. So you're right. I should rephrase that, Mason. You're absolutely right. I don't know. When someone makes the effort to type something out, it means more to me. When the day comes that I'm doing like hundreds of orders, I'll probably lose sight of that, but hey, like you said yesterday, it makes me happy when I see it. And if I know that I got that little bit of validity that comes with it, I'm good. Do you know, hey Mason, do you know what date you're doing your, I know Pitch Black comes out in like 2 weeks. Are you doing your Instagram thing the night of release? Or are you doing it the week before or after? Yeah, and I mean, you know, I might be reading too much into it, but when I've always, I have no science to prove this, but when you go in and look at someone's feedback and you just have nothing but actual handwritten messages, especially when you're smaller or smallish, seeing a bunch of like handwritten messages saying that you're the best is like, you know, I would imagine that means something. Could be wrong though. Oh boy. What's the first game you're gonna play? I haven't decided. It's probably gonna be like Legends of Arceus or you know. Haven't decided yet. Probably be Pokemon themed. I'm deciding if I want to play something super long because I'm gonna probably want to like master. I've never mastered out the whole Pokedex and that, so that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. That'd be fun though. Sorry to keep being that guy, but nobody looks at feedback. Hey, there's nothing I love in my life more than immersion of truth. I can. As long as I acknowledge the truth, but still hold what I believe in my head, as long as that's not reality, you know what I mean. The truth is the truth. But, you know, it is what it is. It's important that you are that guy. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most of my feedback is filled with no comment, no comment left. Biggest hog in the game? How do you know? You got a hold of my OnlyFans, didn't you, you bastard? Unless you're talking about a different kind of hog. In that case, I retract my previous statement. Do we have any friends on? Let's see if we got any friends on. Live. Redirect. No friends. It's the aura. I like it. All right. I think that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. We're going to probably finish up the Ascended Heroes sorting. Probably list it. We could probably get to listing it. If not, we'll probably just start sorting something else. I might do the orders in the beginning of the stream too, possibly. If someone ordered a $1 card and nothing else, how do you pack it? I'll do another one real quick. So I do Little Miss. Yeah, this one here. What's this? Premium Power Pro. Penny sleeve. Again, this is like probably a little more fancy, but penny sleeve. Boom. I get these little things as pull tabs. You don't need to do this. I just do this to be a little, bougie. Into a top loader. You probably don't need to use a top loader for a $1 card. I do because I like to be bougie. Team bag. And then you seal it up. And then I'll use a label. I get these free from work, but a little white label like this. Fasten it to the paper, and then you're done. Easy peasy. Over there. Same way I pack a $20 card. Yeah, exactly. Treat every card like a $20. Well, not really. But, you know. But I look at Facebook Marketplace. I do that, but I also I have a very low bar for Facebook Marketplace. The minute I get any kind of resistance or like red flag, I'm instantly out of there. I don't wait for people to prove themselves. If it sounds good, then cool. If the minute I get any kind of this doesn't sound good, then no thanks. But yeah, man, that was a fun stream. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow night. We'll get some more sorting, maybe do some listing, probably do some more orders. Wednesday and Thursday, we're doing more card streams. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday night is going to be on my gaming channel. So if you're not following that, it's just Bronze God 321 Gaming. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be starting the playthrough of some kind of thing. And then Saturday and Sunday have off. So I might do card streams during the day in some way. I love trolling my wife. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card slower swallow every time I see her. Shall do you play it on her like when she gets out? I play slower, shallow, slower, or whatever. It'll be funny, but yeah. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you very much. We'll see you tomorrow, and then have a good one.